Update. So I think I uploaded one of the videos of where I burnt this. That scar right there. It was a it got slashed open by something really sharp, so it was like pretty bad cut, obviously. I've got cuts all over and you can't even see them like this. So that one was pretty bad. Um and it hurt like for like 2 months. It just wouldn't stop hurting. And like it was always like reminding me it was there. And so I was like, okay, so if I use fire, I can burn the nerves, right? And I won't have the nerves anymore. So I did. Did I take a cigarette or a lighter to that? Um, um, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like I took I forget. It doesn't look like it's wide enough to be a cigarette. My cigarette wounds are always larger than that. So I think I just took a lighter to it, possibly a torch lighter. I forget, because that would have been more accurate to be able to hit that. Because when I like after 2 months of me torching it, like the feeling went away, like right away, the burn went away or the stinginess, and then like 2 3 months later, it started to come back, and that was like a week or two ago or something. And so then I pulled out my Zippo lighter and burned it again. And right now, I can't even really. I'm definitely not feeling it right now, and I really barely feel it when I touch it. So um, obviously, it worked, right? It was like constantly nagging me and feeling like it's being sliced open again and stuff. I didn't want that to happen. So I just thought I'd do an update on how that went. You know, some of the stuff I do probably seems crazy, but trust me, it's like it is very logical. Like when you burn your nerves are dead. So if I have a cut, if I have scars, and I have scars all over me, which annoy me, but this one like doesn't annoy. That one hurts when it gets feeling back and stuff. And I was thinking of that because I have something over here. There's like a small baby wart there. Um and but beside it there's like two dents in the flesh that would look like small cuts, but there's no scarring, so they're not small cuts. And the two little non-cuts are like what itch, like you can see it's red. I've been scratching it for like 15 minutes now. And I was wondering, I was assuming if I just burn that area, that's never going to scratch again, right? And that's technically what we do with my warts when I had them when I was a child. I had a couple warts, and that's what I would do if I had this stuff now. Is you use freeze to burn it off. You use ultra cold to burn them off, and then they die and the seeds fall out. Generally, there's seeds. I don't know about anything that small. You can't even see it really. But I was figuring, whatever those two little dents in the itch, dents are the itch. I figured I could burn those as well, and they would stop itching and bothering me. And then somewhere on one of my fingers, I have like another baby wart somewhere. Um, and so that one itches a bit too. And I figure I should just burn him like I did this, cause like okay, so we had like a wart right here when I was a kid, and then the doctors use nitroglycerin, something like that, to freeze it off. They use like negative temperatures to freeze it and burn it off. And it burned a little bit, to get rid of it. But my family probably paid like a good chunk of change to go to the doctor and then to pay the doctor. And it's like if I just pull out a lighter and burn it, I'm saving money, right? Um, Hell, if I pull out a Zippo lighter and just burn it, which I don't recommend because the Zippo is way out of control. I recommend using a torch lighter or a cigarette if you want to burn specific locations. Um, the flame just jumps around too much. But like those got burned off by the low temperatures. So that obviously, like the doctors agreed with me with what I'm thinking now. Like 30 years ago, that would work. They burn it off by freezing it, and apparently, like maybe the freezing like numbs it a little bit. But I just think like the entire burning process there is probably what numbs the area and kills off the nerves. And then the scar hasn't fell off yet, but it doesn't hurt right now. And it didn't hurt for like 2 months. And then so I burned it again. I'm just thinking over here, like where this itches, I'm getting tired of scratching that all the time. And now that I'm thinking of that, I have one somewhere else which might itch again someday. I think it's like right here actually. You can't really see it. These things are so small, these ones that over here. And then, yeah, I suppose next time that itches, I'll try to burn that and see how that works. And then I'll update you on that.